And we are live. And welcome to The Chatter with JJ and Mama Q.
Hey, everybody.
Tonight's guest is none other than MBA.
Mountain
I'm sure
Bushcrackers Alliance. I can't say it like him.
Say what like him?
Mountain Bushcrackers Alliance.
Mountain Bushcrafters Alliance. I can't do it either.
I do it better. You got too much of that New York.
Let me share this out.
I'm going to go into the stream. I'll have my face off and on. Oh, is that squeaky?
Excuse me, we're recording the show here.
Jackson, come with me to go paint.
So, Zach.
Yes, it is.
Hi.
What's up?
How are you doing?
Feeling better?
Yeah, I was just really sore and cranky. Well, I'm sorry I missed it. I really wanted to be there for you guys. Next time, we'll have you up again.
I said, about to come up again.
We were talking about like a year later, asking you the same questions like about marriage and whatnot, and seeing how similar and how different they really are.
Yeah.
We definitely want to do like a year after you was married for a year. Have you up there and see where you thought you'd be and where you are and shit like that.
I thought I'd be at 1,000 subscribers. I'm at 221. I gained 1 subscriber in a year.
You know what would be really cool is to right after they get married, to do a newlyweds and ask them the newlywed questions, and then a year later ask them. That would be fun. Like, because they've already been living together for a bit, so.
Hey, Rattletrap.
You live already?
Yeah.
Hi, Rattletrap.
I wanted people to come in and before I want to do the intro before I put them up.
How's the puppy? Hi, Robert.
Hey, Robert.
What's up, Robert?
Okay. That's just already, so we'll be back at some point because I got to bring him back.
All right.
What's up, bitches? Says Ruth.
What's up, Ruth? I'm going to take your key away.
I'll just let her in.
She's welcome.
I always get like these free magazines in the mail. I finally got one worthwhile. Look. Well, I get them for free because I do. Check this shit out. Swimsuit edition.
Hello, Mama Dawn.
And they finally got big girls in the damn magazine. About freaking time.
I'm going to send the link to him and just get him in here.
You're like, yeah, tired of hearing you talk about magazines. Hi. Hi, Mama Dawn. I was just happy to see they finally put plus size models in the magazine.
Yeah, she tried, but she couldn't really do it. What's up?
Ah!
What's that?
Yeah. What's going on?
Look at that beard.
It's kind of depressing. Used to be longer.
Longer than that?
God, yeah.
You gonna step on me.
Look at this shit right here, son.
Look at it.
There we go.
I feel left out. I ain't got one.
Styling and profiling.
That's all right. I'll pretend.
My brother.
You guys look like twins.
Right
Yeah, I
there.
have to put my reading glasses on so I can see. Yeah, brother.
Do you hear that squeaking? I wonder if it's my mic.
Let's see.
Stop now. Yeah, I think
It ain't me, is it?
You got to unmute yourself. I can't do that. Is it me?
it's not me.
What about now?
I don't hear it now. It only
No,
happens when somebody talks.
Oh, there it is.
I hear it.
It is me. Right?
I just don't want us to get halfway through the interview and have to shut something off.
Yeah, I was looking for my headphones. I don't know where my headphones are. Probably out in the studio.
It only happens when somebody talks, though.
Yeah, I can hear it.
I'm gonna leave and come back just to be sure because my phone's weird.
I can go get some headphones. I don't know where my headphones are. Is it still there?
No, not my end. I don't know.
I don't have any devices on other than my phone, but I can get my headphones. You'll give me just a minute. I'll run and see if I can find them. I don't know where they are.
If you want to, I don't know if it's you or if it's Beard Face over there.
Let me run and go get my headphones.
Suppose I can't say Beard Face tonight. Haru says you broke the interwebs. Extra quiet. It's too squishily without.
Give me just a second.
Okay.
How's that?
I think it's fixed.
Does that fix it?
Yeah, I think that fixed it. Talk,
Sure.
JJ. Well, I don't know where the beard is. I can't really call him Beard Face because you're here. Talk.
I still hear it.
You still hear it? I don't hear it anymore. It might be your device because it's gone on my end.
Could be.
Are you muted?
Yeah, he's muted.
He's got to be because I can't hear him. I'll start asking questions once he gets unmuted.
Okay.
I don't want to keep you up here forever. What am I talking about? You play guitar for 4 hours straight.
Are you there, JJ?
Can you hear me?
Nope.
What's up?
The fuck?
Ah,
There we
there
He says, the fuck? Then it works.
Yeah, he comes in when he. Yeah, when
You
he,
hear that?
yeah, I heard you. I hear you now.
All right.
I just need to touch that a little bit.
Perfect timing.
All right. We ready? You want to start or do you want me to start there, beard face?
You go ahead.
Oh,
I'll
dear
fill in the gaps, and I'll read the things that come out of the chat.
Okay, deal. All right. So, first question. Tell us a little bit about yourself and your channel.
Well, I'm a retired coal miner from Kentucky. Got a rock on me in 2013. I've had 6 surgeries coming up, number 6. My channel is about anything and everything you could imagine. You can't really sum. I can't really sum Mountain Bushcrafters up. I've tried. I've
You
had
can't.
that. No, I've had that asked to me probably at least a dozen times, and I just.
So maybe instead of describing your channel, a little bit of what's on your channel.
Hiking, camping, fishing, hunting, bushcraft, horseback,
Jack.
Jack, definitely Jack.
Singing.
Singing. I like to make noise, make my neighbors hate me.
Rapping.
Yeah, drinking.
Well, that answers that question. What makes your channel different? We already just answered that. Oh, what inspired you to do YouTube?
That's a good one. Out of the need, I started my channel right after I got hurt in the mines, and being behind walls, it's a killer.
I feel you.
And I just I was into bushcrafting heavy, hiking and camping, and I just thought, hey, let's do this YouTube thing. That was 2013. So I've been at it for a while. I didn't understand the whole aspect of building a channel, But
we all start somewhere. Yeah, I get it too. Being a stay-at-home mom, it's kind of like an outlet, so you don't feel you can get lonely even with the kids. I need like an adult conversation. I feel you. Oh, here's a good one. When did you first get into woodworking?
In 2012.
Well, not even that long. You're pretty good for. Rest people that are doing it for way longer.
I haven't had a lathe but a year.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
You work that thing like you've been doing it for years.
A lot of hours spent out there in the shed.
A lot of hours, and that could be dangerous work right there, though, because I got a lathe too.
Yeah, I've got a video of a bowl actually flying apart, disintegrating, and it just missed my face. I mean, it just missed my face, and it slammed the wall. it disintegrated. I've got the video. I just have to dig it out of the archives on my laptop. But yeah, I thought about posting it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I got it separated. I got woodworking questions, singing questions, trapping questions.
What do you do, boy? I do everything. What's wrong with you? Sit still, boy.
I have my own questions, and then somebody whose name I won't mention helps me with my question. What's your favorite part of woodworking?
Learning. Something I've never done before. If I go out there, like the nutcrackers. I know it sounds kind of goofy, but the nutcrackers are like 11-piece puzzle that you have to put together, and they have to be functional.
I love that little Irish one.
Yeah, and to be able to do something that I've never a bowl, a beer mug, an angel, a snowman, a yarn bowl, whatever. If I can figure out how to do it, I feel like I've done something, like I've accomplished something. Because you see all this beautiful work, and I'm like just a gin whack. You know what I'm saying? The gin whack is just somebody that just get by. A get by is what I am.
That's a good answer. What is your favorite thing to make, like woodworking wise?
Has to be the snowman.
See, I knew the answer to that one, but I had to ask for everybody else.
The snowman. Especially when the hand painting part of it all. If I make like little 4-inch snowmen and I hand paint them, that gives me time. Painting, believe it or not, painting is a way just to calm down. Calm down.
Any form of art, I think, is the way just to, like, I crochet, and that's my like zen place. You got any questions, JJ, in your head?
Let them rip, children.
I got.
When you get over to, like, the trapping and hunting and stuff, I'll jump in.
Okay, I got like 29 questions. That's all the woodworking stuff. How long have you been trapping?
Probably 3 years, 4 years. Just as soon as I healed from my first surgery.
Who showed you? Who introduced you to it? Showed you how to do it? Showed you the ropes?
Nobody.
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 On your own?
Yeah, I watch YouTube, trial and error. My first. Yeah. I screw up. The only way I learn is by hands-on. JJ can tell me to do anything in this world, and I'll take his information and I'll lay hands on it, tear it all to pieces most of the time. But that's how I learn. That's how I learn, you know.
What's your primary animal that you trap for?
Bobcat.
Okay.
I love catching skunk. I love catching skunk.
What's the most difficult, you think, to trap? The most difficult?
For me, probably be a fox.
Well, don't let Ariana hear you say anything like
Yeah.
that. Fox.
Yeah. Yeah.
That girl's obsessed with foxes. She thinks they're cute little puppy dogs or something.
They are.
Do you process everything yourself, like skin it out and everything?
Yeah. Yeah, I do my own tan. I do my own. I've got hats I've got made. I've got mitts worked up. I haven't finished. There's not enough hours in the day. If you try to run a YouTube channel and you're constantly putting content on YouTube, you're trying to find that niche. You know what I'm saying? And if you're constantly doing something, you want to share it with YouTube, there's not enough hours in a day. You know what I'm saying?
And sometimes you don't have sometimes you don't have your camera ready either. Like something cute will happen or something like, I'm like, I want to film this, but like, I don't have the time or my camera's. Who taught you how to play guitar? Or did you teach yourself that too?
Watching older folks play on the front porch.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. Watching people. Well, I had a desire to play, and people advance. I never did advance. That's why I say I'm a whacker. I'm a noise maker. Dan Anderson is a guitarist. Me, I'm a noise maker. But bass, piano, drums, guitar, banjo, I can play them all, but to a certain level. Then I fizzle out.
Well, I think you do a great job. So,
Thank you.
what's going on in the chat? Anything? Wake up.
JJ.
I'm gonna go check myself. You don't need to see my face. I'll just give. Would you recommend? What is that word? Trojan can sites for JJ's gun? I don't even,
Trijicon?
yeah, that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen that question, and I was like, nope, I'm not answering that now.
Trijicon.
I was asking you what was going on in chat, and you wasn't answering, so I went to check it out.
Yeah, I was talking to Mama Dawn for a second.
That's fine. I can handle it.
Well, obviously, mess hall, not my gun.
Hi, Ashley, and everybody else that I didn't know was in here. All right.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah, we got Ashley, how to make your own makeup, mess hall, Laura, Fevers and Sissy.
Fevers and Sissy's in the house.
Yeah, Ashley Sunflower.
Ashley Sunflower.
Ruth, the off-grade homestead woman. My sister. Coffee Outdoors.
My brother.
Art and Sports, Mama Dawn. Rattletrap wasn't here. I think that's everybody. All right, back to questions. I think I don't know. How long have you been playing? Did we answer that? I don't know.
Since I was about 9. You'd think I'd learned more than what I know now, but I haven't.
I think you do just fine. What artists inspire you?
The Hag.
I knew you.
Merle.
I knew you.
Merle.
I knew he was going to say that.
I've been watching videos of him for the past 2-3 months because, I
love his voice.
He's a writer. He's a fiddle player. He's a ladies' man. Well, he thought he was.
Aren't they all, though? Aren't they all? Oh, here's a good one that I already know the answer to, but I'm going to ask. Would you ever go on a show like The Voice or American Idol?
Done did that.
Did you?
Yeah, I was on The Voice.
Like, did it go on TV?
Crap, no. Crap, no.
Well, why not?
So they sent. Okay, here's the story. I sent a video. It was in 2012. I believe 12. I had sent a video in of me singing. They sent me an audition card. So we had to go to Memphis. We go to Memphis, and I'm looking at the Coliseum in the streets, and I'm like, oh, I can take a shower. I could be first in line. There's no one here. I get in the shower, I get out and look down the street, and there's like 2 blocks of people. It's like 100 degrees.
Oh, my God.
Okay? Yeah. And we stand there. I stand there for like 3 hours waiting just to get inside. And they check you at the door. You got to show them your audition paper. They set us down. I'd say there was probably 60, 70 people in the upper level. They take us down to the basement where there's more people. They take us down by 12. They take us from there, they stamp you and give you a wristband, take you back upstairs by 12. When they prep you, they say the room is 25 people in it. When they call your name, step up to the line, tell them your name, tell them where you're from and what you're singing. If they like what they hear, they'll ask you to sing another song. A word of advice, sing the same genre that you sung. If you sing country, sing country. If you sing gospel, sing gospel. So I go into this room with all these people. And they call my name up and I say, hello, my name's Ronald Smith. I'm going to be singing Creed's Clearwater Revival Midnight Special.
Hell yeah.
And I sat down, and there was this lady. She was, I don't know where she was from. She was probably 6'7", 6'8". When she stood up and opened up her lungs, my heart, just unreal. I'd never heard anybody sing like that before in my life. So after everybody sung, they said, really not what we're looking for. Wonderful talent in this room. Continue on and step out the red door. Bye-bye.
Even the girl? That's
Yeah.
one?
Yeah, and I met her out in the street and asked her if I could give her a hug. And I said, I thought you were in. She said, I thought you were in. So, no. Nobody made it. Not in that room anyway.
Man, I wasn't expecting that. I thought you'd be like, nope, not at all. Don't like them shows. That's
Yeah,
not what I was expecting.
I don't care. I don't really,
Well, after that experience,
well, people kind of, it's like I've done the festival thing. I've done the talent show thing, and I get more pleasure in 3 hours of music sitting here than I do anywhere. Everybody wants to make money, okay? Let's not kid ourselves. If somebody came to me, well, Toby Keith, he had a record deal. He turned it down because they wanted to tell him what to do and how to do. So Toby Keith just started his own label. So did Hank Williams Jr.
I love me some Hank.
Yeah. But, everybody wants to make money. Let's not kid ourselves.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to make money. And if you can do it playing a guitar and bellowing out songs that you like, shit, yeah, let's get on with it. But it's not all about the money.
But you do something that, you make us all smile, every Sunday. Even though it's sad songs, you make us all smile.
I don't want, what worries me, what's my greatest worry about Sad Song Sunday? I'm learning all these songs. Merle Haggard wrote a song, Ramblin' Fever. And in the song, he says, my ears can't stand to hear the same old song. And people get burned out, And that's why I try to have guests to come on. That helps me. That helps the channel. And it'll get better. I've got a sound system I got to put in. I just don't want to put so much effort into Sad Song Sunday and just say it ain't working out.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about because I could listen to you sing my song over and over, Simple Man, and repeat the whole day. So I don't know what you're talking about. But
well,
I get it.
Yeah, it's worrisome. It's like this. If you follow Merle, or if you follow Hank Jr., you can't follow Merle pretty much now, but if you follow Hank Jr., you're going to hear the same shitting songs at every concert. You are.
Sure.
You are. There ain't nothing. There ain't no way around it. He's going to do Old Habits, and he's going to do Country Boy Can Survive. Every concert he's ever done, that's probably two of his go-to songs. In some of his daddy's music.
I love his music though.
So, but if I'm coming to you with the same old shit and songs, after a while you're gonna be like, dude, does he not know nothing
Thank you,
else?
Joy.
You
Joy
know?
said, no, sir. Folks come to hear good old songs. Shut up.
Well, Joey, I love her. I dearly love that woman.
Laura says she loves when you sing Toby Keith. All right, here's one. What's your favorite song to perform? To do. Favorite song.
Good times ain't over for good. Merle Haggard.
I think my favorite one you do is Copperhead Road. That
Yeah, I do. Steve. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? I'm learning. I'm trying to get back into. I some be 50-year-old children. You know what I'm saying? I'm a knocking on 50.
You don't look it.
I'm a knocking on 50 children.
What advice would you give other singers?
Do what? I'm sorry.
What advice would you give to other people that sing? Like advice, if you had like one.
It depends on if they're young. Somebody like Josephine, I'd say keep writing, keep doing what you're doing. Somebody my age, I'd say keep doing what you're doing, but don't do it as hard. It's hard, ain't it, JJ? It's hard.
Yes, it is.
And
you get more nervous when you get older.
Do what? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, JJ.
I think you get more nervous when you get older too.
Well, I found that I really don't give a crap. You know what I'm saying? I know it sounds silly. I mean, it ain't that I don't care. And I want people to crowd into my Sad Song Sunday. It's just when you screw up when you're younger, or when you miss a note or miss a chord, or you screw a song up, I laugh it off because I butcher so many. You know what I'm saying? Just gut them and leave them laying. You know? I mean, it's all in fun. That's why Edie Murphy, she's a big inspiration to me, you know, because you go to her channel or you go to one of her live streams and she's playing and she just laid back, son. She laid back.
Let's see. Mess Hall said, we would be there if you sang Wheels on the Bus.
I love Sean.
And Ruth said, that's a great song. And Laura says, you would rock Wheels on the Bus.
Just don't make me do Baby Shark, okay?
Baby Shark.
I know that shit was coming.
Sorry, I can't help it. I got kids. Kaylee will come singing for you, no problem.
Something that I would tell somebody that was starting out, I got a friend, he got a scholarship to play football for UK. And he's wanting to learn how to play. We hiked together. Did until I got my foot frigged up. But I told him to build a foundation. Don't do like I did. Don't learn chords. I was so anxious to learn to play, I'd learn chords, and then I'd learn songs, and I'd learn the chords to the songs. I never did build a foundation. Build a foundation from notes and scales.
Notes and scales. Yeah, okay. They're starting Ari out like they're like, well, they start them out with ukuleles. That's the first instrument they start them with, and they gave us the option. So she's doing it, but she's struggling a little bit because it's just like chord progressions that they're teaching her. Laura's Baby Shark. Mess Hall said, how about you sing Teddy Bear by Elvis? And
Teddy Bear by Elvis.
It's by Elvis. And Ruth says she wants you to sing the Bar Soap song. I'm not singing that song again, Ruth. It's a song she used to sing to Ariana when she was a baby. Not sing. Once you give her a bath. I'll send you the lyrics to it later. All right.
Okay.
How long have you had Jack? He had to.
2007.
7. How did the honey bun thing start? You just randomly feed him a honey bun, or
He's a beggar. He's a beggar. He will absolutely eat a whole pouch of tobacco.
really?
He is a beggar, and he's just a beggar. And if I ignore him, the neighbors hate me. Screams. So I just got in the habit of do Jersey honey bun, do Jersey honey bun, and he's happy. Give him a honey bun, he's happy.
Hang on, Teddy Bear is by Elvis.
Mommy,
Well, I don't know who it's by, but Elvis sang the damn song.
Mommy,
Yeah, Elvis.
baby beef.
I want to be your teddy bear.
Yeah, that
I
one.
didn't make you hear any before.
For sure, you can brush my hair while I talk. We gotta be quiet. I'm not singing the song on here, Laura. I did it the other night. All right, now I'm gonna read the questions that somebody else helped me with. Those were all the ones I had. I screenshotted them because I was too lazy to write them down again. Hey, Kaylee, want to sing Baby Shark? Look, no, I want your chocolate, though. All right. You got any questions while I'm gathering the rest of them, JJ?
I'm thinking
Don't hurt yourself.
you can smell the wood burning, right?
Yeah, don't hurt yourself. All right. What is your advice on tanning hides?
What is my advice on tanning hides? Be meticulous. Be real easy. Be slow about it. Don't rush.
What is your, I don't know. The only tanning hide I know is when my mom's like, I'm going to tan your hide if you don't behave. So I don't know anything about that.
It could be a tough thing to do.
Yeah. I ruined a few hides learning the process. It's a process.
What is your dream guitar?
Gibson J45.
What do you play now? Just because I never went and looked. Everybody else, I'm like, I can't figure it out.
Yamaha.
Yeah, that sounds all right. What kind of, okay, it says, ask about your rod and reel fishing pole. Apparently, it says, ask about your rod and reel, so your fishing pole. Apparently, that's the question. We'll just skip that. Because it's bad.
Ugly stick with a Zebco 33. my Abu Garcia. I don't know.
That's it.
That's okay. I don't know.
Hey, it works. If you could tame a wild animal for a pet, which one and why?
Possum.
And why? So it can hide in your beard.
Yeah. No. If I could tame a wild animal, I would do skunk.
Ew.
Yeah.
You like them skunks, don't you?
I love them. They flipping awesome.
Well, I've seen people that have skunks. They like get them the stink bag, whatever, moved, and they have them as pets. Whatever the hell. I've heard about it. I don't know much about it.
Yeah, I've seen people on the Animal Planet who had them as pets.
I like skunk. Weird owl, but
I think I would want either a fox or a squirrel. What about you, JJ? A turkey? Because then you can at least say you have one.
ow! Ow!
We'll see this weekend. Have you ever?
All right, next question.
Hmm?
What?
Have you ever trapped beaver?
No, I have no. I had the equipment to trap beaver, but I really haven't had a desire to trap beaver. Uh, I don't know why. I just haven't had a desire to trap. I want what I'm after is bobcat and coyote. That's my. If I can, coyotes are so smart. And in the mountains in this area, you don't just jump in your truck or your four wheeler or your side by side and go down the road and set a bunch of traps. You hit the cliff lines, and it's tough. It's tough. I had a cousin that retired from CSX. He was a track inspector, and his first year trapping, he said, "Dang man, it's too much like going back to work. It's tough. In the hills of Kentucky, it's tough."
Joy says peanut butter or fried bologna.
Fried bologna.
I like fried bologna.
That's also in Alabama. Beaver are protected.
Are they?
Let's see what other questions. All right. How big would you like to see your alliance grow?
Talking about the page or the YouTube channel? That's the difference for me.
Well, we'll just say both.
I want the page, the NBA group page. I want it to be unreal because there's oodlings of kids. I mean, we have an annual meet, okay? We have it every year, the last weekend in September. We do skills, we have live music, we have food, and we give gifts to the kids. Okay? They walk away with something. If it's a whistle, a firebolt kit, flint and steel kit, backpack.
That's so cool.
And we have it every year. And I started it back in 2013. And the kids, because the group is protected. You know what I'm saying? There's 4 administrators, and there's nothing. There's nothing a kid. If they're on NBA group page, you don't have to worry about it. They're not going to see no vulgarity. There's no innuendos. There's no foolish. None. It's like eagle-eyed.
I sure wish I lived closer to Kentucky.
But the channel, I don't know, just wherever it ends up, you know. If I want to grow, you know, everybody, man, be a lying if you got on here and said, "Oh, buddy, I'm satisfied with where it's at. I don't care. I want it to grow."
Don't care what. If you don't, I mean, for me, the numbers are excited when they grow, and I'm not pushing for it. But if you don't care, why are you on here in the first place?
Right. I've met so many wonderful people. I've made so many friends.
Same. It's like I've made the family. You know, you're so close to these people.
Before, if JJ could go back, or if I could go back, one of the two of us could go back. I was friends with JJ before I even started growing the channel. He'd have to look. I have to look. You know. And
you were my first, like, well, other than like Ruth and Eric and Paula, like you're like my first like branch out. I went to your channel and yep. You're the first person first non like family member or whatever that was on my YouTube, that was on my Facebook. You're one of the ones that talked me into doing a live stream when I swore I was never going to do one.
I remember you. I remember your first. I believe it was your first video.
Yeah, and I didn't put my face. I had the little turtles.
Yeah.
I was so scared. And you've commented on every single one.
Yeah, I don't even remember how long we've been friends, and NBA was the first one that I really interacted with on YouTube and Facebook.
I remember doing a live stream. I'd have to go back and look at it. But I said, if you guys don't know hunting and stuff with J&J, you need to go check this guy out because he's the real deal. I remember saying that. And that was when I was painting. I was either putting together a nutcracker or I was painting a snowman. I can't remember what I was doing, but that was that was back.
I remember watching you paint snowman. I remember watching you paint Blurry.
Yeah, Blurry.
Blurry the snowman. Who would be your dream outdoor gear sponsor?
Steve Ranella.
Oh, I know who that is.
I have no clue, but
Steve Ranella. If I had Steve Ranella, I would probably pass out if Steve Ranella said, "Hey, y'all need to go check out NBA." I'd probably just, my ghost would leave my body, I guess, because I mean, he just, you gotta go look at Meat Eater, okay? Just go watch Meat Eater. That's all you gotta. Steve Ranella, Meat Eater.
Yeah.
He's friggin'. He's a bomb, and JJ. He's a bad dude, son.
if you could start a wildlife charity, a cause, or something, what would it be and why?
A wildlife charity. Explain.
I can't explain because these questions were given. These ones are questions that someone else helped me with.
If I could start I want to answer it. If I could start a wildlife charity, you're talking about helping. You're talking about a charity for an animal.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Oh, that's a tough one.
Yeah, the first question for mine, the harder ones were not mine.
Wildlife. You mean to pick an animal?
Like to protect,
to protect
an animal. I assume like a charity to protect.
It'd have to be the salamander.
A salamander.
Yeah, I love them. The little orange ones.
Yeah, I just picked one up this week.
I love them. The little orange ones with the dots. I'm a weirdo.
Happy Colorado Homestead wants to know what you and I put in our beards.
Hang on, I can show you. I got the stuff you sent Derek.
Mod Cabin beard oil.
My husband has like 12 things.
Right now, I use this one here.
Yeah.
It's got beard oil and beard balm, and it also comes with a little beard comb. Yeah.
I thought about making. I've got a boar's hair brush from Mod Cabin, and I thought about maybe making some wooden combs, beard combs. Yeah, really? Thought about it. Be kind of difficult to do, but.
Mess all said we put bacon grease in our beards.
No, I usually find bacon in my beard, but it doesn't kind of put it there.
NBA tried his hardest to run me off. The first time he met me at the end, he said, "Damn it, he's still here."
Yeah, because he commented, and I said, "Dude, you still here?" And I knew you're talking about mess hall, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and I knew me and him was going to be buddies from there on out because we were throwing blades, and I'm like, I love this guy because if you can take it, that's why I mean, I'm not saying that I did it to be mean to him. We just was on the same level, and I'm the kind of person that E-Waste Mike sent me some mail the other day, and he addressed it Pudding Pants. Okay? Or Pudding Head. He addressed it Pudding Head, and I call him Pudding Pants. Mickey takes so much from us.
Yeah.
And I don't do it to be mean to her. I do it because I like her.
Muscle gives me so much freaking crap.
Because you can take it.
Most days, some days I'm sensitive.
But the point of it is, if he knew, I believe with all my heart, if he knew he genuinely really hurt you, he wouldn't do it.
Yeah, no, he knows.
And some people can't take it. You know, I'm thick skinned. You know.
Oh, he said to ask you about your third nipple.
I had it removed.
That's all said. To ask you about your third nipple, I said, I'm saying you, because I'm like, you got to.
He was asking me today about whale nuts or something. Whale nuts. And I said, not the ones on your chin. But we're talking about whale. W-E-L-L, whale nuts, not whale nuts. And I was talking about whale nuts, and he's talking about whale nuts, and I'm not talking about the ones that's on his chin. I'm talking about the ones that go in my kayak.
Let's see what else. If you could bring back one wild animal from extinction, which one and why?
Oh, golly. I would take the spotted skunk off of our endangered.
You and skunk.
Yeah. If you go back in the archives, I released 2 and make a video of me releasing 2 spotted skunks. And that won me
We've already seen one running through our grass one time. She's like, look at the kitty. I said, no.
Was it the spotted or was it striped?
Striped one.
Okay, yeah,
kitty.
Or spotted or protected, you know. And I had a spotted skunk and a number 2 Duke. And I'm like, how the frig am I gonna get this thing out of the trap? So I leave the mountain, come down and call the game warden. And I said, dude, we got an issue. He said, what is it? I said, I've got a spotted skunk in the number 2. He said, well, how bad is it? I said, it's bad. Because I thought it was bad. I was hoping it was real bad because I didn't want to touch it. But I went back up on the mountain and I got it trapped and I got it out. And then I called him back and said, hey, I got the spotted skunk out. Man, he went wild. He was so happy. Me and him were real good friends.
This is a hard one, and you can blame the person that sent me these questions.
If
you had to pick one of your hobbies to do away with, or if you had to pick one of his hobbies and do away with the rest, which one would you keep? So out of all the things you do, you have to pick one. These ones aren't mine.
It'd have to be.
Golly.
Oh, dog. It'd have to be. My hobby, guitar playing for me is a hobby. It's not a profession. It's not a. I vent. I'd keep my guitar and let the rest of it go. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I love to kayak. I love to hike. I love to camp. I love to trap. I love to bushcraft. But
you got to get rid of all of them. You can only keep one hobby.
Be my guitar. I'd keep my guitar.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. All my hobbies.
There's so many.
See, I draw, I crochet.
That's why I can't. I can't. That's why I can't just. I can't put into words Mountain Bushcrafters. I thought about changing the name, but I'm so close to being monetized, I'm afraid to.
Yeah.
And I keep my insignia. You know, people don't want to, and that's why I put MBA at the end of my Mountain Bushcrafters lines. People call me MBA. That's what I like.
Just
But
change
MBA,
it once you get monetized.
I thought about it. Wait until I got
That's what
monetized,
Blood
and then change it. But
The Kardashians or the Olsons and why, says Metzl.
the what?
The Kardashians or the Olsen twins and why, says Metzl.
What about?
Who would you pick?
Oh. I don't like the Kardashians, man. That's why. It'd be the Olsons. I was
Yeah, at least you
thinking,
got Michelle from Full House.
yeah,
Kardashians are just. Ugh.
yeah. Mess
Yeah,
hall.
probably rebranding yourself before you get monetized wouldn't be so great.
Yeah, that's why I'm holding off, you know, because people you're more apt to get, and I'm not saying that toward anyone. They can do whatever they want to. It's their dang channel, their creator.
Whale nuts.
But my phone, all I have to do is put honey, and my phone automatically puts in stuff with J&J.
I just put an H and it shows up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It makes it so easy. But before, when you have to go, when somebody says, "Hey, I just rang your bell," and they've got a name like 3 feet long, and you're
Like
trying
Ruth?
to figure, you're trying to figure out what the hell to say. You know, and you're like, and then you have to scroll back and say, "What was that? What was that? Was that a big I or a little I? Or was that a big?" You know, because you want them to know that you got them. And
Yeah.
you know, NBA would be like, "Bing, bing, bing." You know, it's over with.
Yeah, mine. That's why I thought about changing mine, but I'm like, I'm just because there's so many mamas, so many. But I'm like,
Quicker
no.
is better. You know.
There's like so many different mamas though, so it's like, I'm like, I'm not gonna change it.
No.
Eric says hello. Off Grid Brown says hello. He's out working on the lawnmower.
I love them too. My kind of people.
Yeah. Messall said Eric's breaking the lawnmower. So that were all my questions and extra questions. Anybody else have questions?
Anybody in the chat can ask questions too, guys.
Let it rip, y'all.
Hey, that was pretty good though. I got a pretty solid hour of questions.
That's real good.
How long has it been that you were growing your beard? I mean, till it got to its longest.
3.5 years.
That's
3.5 years.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, it was 3.5 years old when I cut it. And the moment that I cut it, he knew that he screwed up. I mean, damn, there's a lot of ugly under here, son. And I mean, I'm just shooting straight. There's a lot of ugly up under this fur. And when I took the fur off, I look like my neck had threw up on my shoulders. I had no damn chin. And I was white. I mean, I look like shit.
My husband looks bad without his beard. He looks like a 12-year-old little boy.
And my wife begged me not to shave. She begged me religiously. She called me all day long, please. Because she knew I was ugly up under here. She knew. Damn, if he shaves that beard, he's gonna be ugly, and I'm gonna have to go out in town with him. And
I did some of your videos. Just started kid.
do what, JJ?
I watched some of your older videos when you had your starter kid beard. I was like,
Yeah.
wow, look at him with a little itty bitty beard.
Yeah.
It doesn't look. It looks different. Too different.
I'm almost at 2 years. I'll be August to make me 2 years. So I've still got a ways to go to make it to 2 years. The year is the toughest part because it's itchy. You want to shave it. You look homeless. But it's called a year for a reason. because it'll teach you patience, won't it, JJ?
Yeah.
I think Derek's
yeah.
had this for about, well, because he's been growing it for a while, but at work they had to do a respirator test. So they said you got to shave off your whole beard. I cried when I shaved his beard. They made him shave it all off. And I think that was about a year ago.
I've
He's
got
like,
a
I
friend.
don't care. They can fire me.
I've got a friend that competes with his beard. His name's
I've
Jeff
seen
Lag. Huh?
I've seen those competitions on like
Yeah.
Netflix.
Yeah. Well, I've got a friend. If you'll go to my friends list on my Facebook page, Scott Collins. He lives in Connecticut, and he still does somewhat compete. But Jeff Lagram, last year, I believe it was last year, he won largest beard, and I mean, dude, it was freaking real. I mean, it was massive.
I've seen like they sculpt, like I've seen some on the competitions where they like sculpt the beards into stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was on Netflix. Me and Derek watched it.
Yeah. Beard Wars.
Yeah, I think that might have been what it is.
Yeah.
Here we go from a question from Mess Hall. So hold on to your chair.
Buckle
I
up.
said, okay, NBA.
Let me get a hold of something. Go ahead.
Okay, NBA, here we go. Is it true? Joyce Stewart told me to ask you, were you playing on the porch the banjo on Deliverance?
That was my twin brother.
Mess Hall makes me crack up.
He's
Yeah,
so funny.
Yeah.
Even when he's giving me shit, he's still funny. I legit send him pictures to prove that I leave my house.
I know what Mess Hall eats for breakfast every morning.
Whale nuts?
Nope. Big old heaping bowl of dumbassery.
Sounds about right.
Fried or poached?
Yeah. A big old heaping bowl of dumbassery. Frosted even. But, yeah.
I think. I can't think of any more questions.
Let her rip,
What-
JJ.
Do you have that you hunt with?
Do what?
What guns do you have that you hunt with?
270. 243. See it.
My brother.
See it. That's it.
Have
243.
you ever missed a turkey from 40 yards away?
Nope. Not yet, anyway.
I don't know why she came up with that question.
You see, the whole point of YouTube, it's evolved. Back in 2013, you didn't have hunting and stuff with J&J that you could share, so it didn't really matter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I posted just enough videos to stay alive. But now it's evolved into a community. You know what I'm saying? If I need you, JJ, I can call you. If I need Grant McIntosh, I can call him. WTF Mike. It's evolved. Joey Stewart, it's evolved. It's evolved. And now it's important that we share. You see somebody with 200 subscribers, those that have 1,000 subscribers, and you can't help everybody. It's impossible.
Yeah.
But those people that are trying to climb that's those that you reach up, because I remember being 200 subscribers and was ecstatic because I had 200 subscribers.
Yep. I'm like at 429, I think.
Well, the point of it is, if we were there, I was there, and anybody that thought enough of me to like Coffee Outdoors, you JJ, Hey, check out NBA. Hey, go over and check out Mountain Bush Crafters Alliance. I remember David Coffee Outdoors. He made a video. Bushcraft Bums. They're like 7,000 subscribers, and those guys, every opportunity they get, and I'm not saying because it's me. Just the other day, they were playing Man of Constant Sorrow because they play music too. And still with that many numbers, y'all need to go check out Mountain Bush Crafters Alliance. And that means something to me. You know what I'm saying? If it's somebody with 100 subscribers and they say, "Hey, go check out Mountain Bush Crafters," that's just as important to me as if you've got 10,000 subscribers.
And
See, you see what I'm
that's kind of
saying?
why we're doing this too. You know, that's why we want any channel that wants to come up here to come up here because it's helping.
This is a great thing. This truly is a great thing. I mean, just keep grinding at it. Just keep doing it. There's days that I think people are so tired of me whacking that guitar on Sundays.
Nope.
And I'm being honest with you. And I'm not trying to patronize nobody, and I don't want to be patronized. There's some Sundays that I think, you know, you can look at the numbers, you know, and you think people getting tired of your shit, son.
Oh, hey, by the way, those are my questions. Anybody that's interested in your woodworking, what is the name of your page to look into that if they're interested?
Southeast Woodworks.
Southeast Woodworks on Facebook.
Yep. My phone number's right there. I know a lot of people say, ooh, you better not, you know, and I understand people want to be safe. People got kids. People want to be safe. But I live in an area, man, we are so protected, dude.
Yeah.
I've got 3%ers all around me. You know, I'm surrounded by 3%ers. I'm surrounded by, you don't call the cops up here. You just don't call the cops. You don't call the cops here.
Messel said if everyone could pull a small channel under their wing and help them from it, it would be amazing.
The thing of it is, Mama Q, a lot of times you would not believe the people, and I'm not trying to give myself, y'all know me better than this. Self boast ain't worth a shit. Self boast ain't worth nothing.
You don't give yourself enough credit, so I'll never.
Self boast is the same stuff you step in when you're going feeding the hogs. You see what I'm saying? That self boast crap, it makes me vomit.
I know you better than that. You don't give yourself enough credit, so I would never expect you to boast.
People, JJ, you, Mama Q, people, I have watched people's videos and heard my voice in the background, and Kayla and Michael Bernhausen. I'm like, who is that talking in the background? Who the hell is that? I know that guy. Who is that? And it was me. Because people, and that's what a community does. You know? And I'm telling JJ, if you're gonna hug on me and pet on me, that's what, and you can ask Joey, that's what heel folk do. They pet on each other. It's nothing odd. But heel folk, they pet on you. They love on you. You know what I'm saying? And give it to me while I can see it. Don't wait until I'm laying somewhere half dead and then say, man, I loved old Roland. He was a good one. Point of it is, and I don't want JJ to pat me on the back, but I ran him for 3 days, or two or 3 days here. And it wasn't because that I wanted JJ to look at what Roland done. Look what he's, because I love you. You see what I'm saying? Do it now. Do it now. Do it now. Don't do it.
I know lots about trapping now, and I got crap for not watching every single one of your videos by somebody today. I might not have seen every single one, but I've played them all.
Well, but what I'm saying is it's just like if somebody's getting close to their numbers, if that's what they're after, they want to be monetized, they want to be solidified. There's enough dang. If you've got 1,000 subscribers, that shouldn't be an issue. That should never be an issue.
I think
There's
YouTube's on some crap with your numbers because
Well-
I tell you,
Just like Grant McIntosh said, there's a lot of people with 1,000 subscribers that only have 200 hours. You see what I'm saying? And the issue is, if you've got 1,000 subscribers, if you want to be monetized, solidified, I need to be running your playlist without hesitation, because I've got a damn laptop here that don't ever do nothing. You see what I'm saying? But run playlists.
I had to slow down this month because I went past my. We get like 1 terabyte of data, and for some reason I went over it, so I gotta wait.
What'd you do?
But yeah. Oh, so we have Wi-Fi, but you only get a certain amount. I mean, between me and my brother and all the live streaming I do,
Right.
Derek got it to us because they're like, you went over your 1 terabyte for the last 2 months. You go over it again, you're gonna get charged an extra $50. So I gotta pay attention to how much I run at night, because I'll just put a playlist on and just let it go.
Right. Now I do the same thing. I have, when I was building my channel, you can ask my wife. I was building my channel trying to get my subscribers up, and I set up for 2 nights, working and lurking. And I said, I'll never do that again. If I never go another step, I'll never do that again. I'll never do that again. Never do that again.
The grinding
does.
can get.
It does. But it's just, you got people like Joyce McGuire and Joey Stewart. I mean, I'm not going to try to name them all. You got 1,200, 1,300 subscribers, and you leave that one person out, and that one person gets their feelings hurt or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But the list is so large, so vast, of wonderful people. You see what I'm saying? Just wonderful
It's
people.
hard to get to everybody.
Yeah, just wonderful people.
Aww. And I'll be right back. We got these 2 kittens, and if one of them isn't with the other, they freak out.
Yeah, Mess all gets like that too.
They're cute. Go on.
Marcel
like
said
what you
he hit 550 11 times and still ain't got 550.
Yeah. I hit 1,000 3 times. I hit 1,000 3 times.
I'm telling you,
And
Mess Hall, you need to get them cooking videos out there. I will share every single one. And watching him cook is like mesmerizing.
I was talking to Alex Express,
I know who that is.
and he said to break away from, once you reach your 1,000 and with insurance, to break away and at least look at your monetization hours, and then start building back and forth. The more subscribers you got, the more watch time you're going to get. That's obvious.
Yeah.
But if you concentrate on reaching 2,000 subscribers, and your watch hours are going down, there's an issue. You've got a bunch of dead numbers.
Yeah.
Go to your analytics every day. Every day. If you don't do nothing else but just go and look and write them down. If it's that important. And it is. Well, what are we here for? What the hell are we here for? We're here to grow, to learn, to share, and to help.
Yes.
If you're not in it to win it, you're wasting your time. Cancel your page and go feed the chickens. I mean,
For me, at first, it was about just, getting to know people, making friends. But now that I'm in it, it's different. Because I've already done that. So now I'm like, well, what's the next step?
There's good content out there. And just because somebody's got 7,000 or 8,000 subscribers, they're not up here and you're down here. Okay? They may have grind harder than you. They may have been at it since 2013 like I have, and actually understood the whole aspect of growing a channel. You've got that one person that hits that one viral video.
Yeah.
And everybody wants to find that viral video. I think Muskrat Outdoors, if you haven't got Muskrat Outdoors, you need to go check him out. He's a personal friend of mine.
Who? Say it again. You were breaking up.
Muskrat Outdoors.
I'll have to check.
He lives in Idaho. And what he said has stuck with me. He said, if you're putting out content that you enjoy, other people will enjoy it too. If they don't want to stay with you, you didn't need them to begin with.
I'm telling you, I think you need to take and do just singles, and because those are able to be shared around a lot quicker than a live stream. Like people will actually take the time to listen to singles being sung, covers. I'm telling you, I think your watch time will grow immensely. I'll share every single one.
I may start doing that just through the week, because I have been trying to bump up my videos, but I may consider putting out
videos like that travel around the internet.
Just a cover, maybe just one cover a week or something like that. I don't know.
If you're good enough to even get an interview on The Voice, because you got to be good just to get an interview. You're good enough to even get an interview. You're good enough to have. Well, I know how good. Regardless, he's been around.
That was when that was when CeeLo Green was there. Okay, that's how far back it was. And when he came into the building, man, you would have thought, and I was like, who is that? I didn't know who he was.
I don't like CeeLo Green.
Yeah, well, I didn't know who he was. And he came in the building. He came in the building, and he had this. I can't think of what you call it. The big feathered thing.
Boa.
Yeah. He had one on, and it was like it was lime green and pink, and people jumped up like he was Jesus or something, man. And I'm sitting there like, who is that? I didn't know who he was.
Oh dear God.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ruth dropped the link for Muskrat Outdoors, and Mess Hall dropped the link for your channel. Thank you.
Love you guys. Yeah, Muskrat is.
I just got him.
I love him.
Yeah, I just subscribed to Muskrat, and I said, my brother NBA sent me.
Yeah, I love him, man. He just so, him and Cindy, his wife, they're just so common. Just they're my people. They're my people.
Oh, hang on. He does beehives. There you go. Anything with beehives, I'm obsessed. I will just sit and watch them.
He does cattle auctions. He's a farmer.
I want to be a bee farmer.
He's a horse breaker. He's just an all around cowboy.
I know, Mess Hall. I got to go outside to be a bee farmer.
See, for me, people like we know here, like NBA, Ruth and Eric, Mama Q, Mess Hall. I like real people. The only real big YouTube channel I watch is Maneater, and he's damn near the closest big YouTuber that I know that I've watched that is real.
Right.
I don't want all of that fake shit. That don't do it for me.
Well, that's me. That's me. I don't. I watch. There's a guy that lives in Florida. His name is Zolfinger, and he owns a a boat tour, fishing tour place on the coast, and he's as common as, and he's like got 270 some thousand subscribers, and he's as common as we are. You know,
That's what I like. The common guy, real, nothing fake. I don't want nothing that edited to where it looks fake and everything. I like just be yourself.
Only big channel I watch. Nick Zametti. He's a woodworker from UK. He's really good. I watch him, but I mean, there's only like a few big channels I watch.
in our community, you're talking about Ian Matthews, okay?
Mhm.
You're talking about Farmall Fanatic. Channel builders are the thing. They are the thing. They're the going rate. A channel builder is the going rate. If you are a channel builder, you're in like Flynn, because
Yeah.
there's so many small channels that will flock to you to build what they're to build on what they're building. I'm not a channel builder. I give anybody a shout out. But what is that going to do for them? When you're sitting here with 1,300 people, which is a big deal. I'm not taking nothing away from it, but I'm not a channel builder. JJ, you're a channel builder. Deer Park Farmstead, B&O, Farmall Fanatic, WTF Mike. These guys are.
I don't see his channel being any more of a channel builder than yours, honestly.
Well,
JJ.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm just not a channel
by
builder.
you. I like networking channels, not channel. Like I'm different.
That's me. I'll go over and I'll support everybody that I can support, but I don't know. I'm weird, I guess.
I'm also not one of those sub for sub type people. I mean, if you follow my channel, great, but like I'm gonna watch what I'm gonna watch, what's entertaining to me, because if not, I'm gonna be a dead number to you anyway.
Exactly. You summed it every bit up. Exactly.
I mean, I love watching what JJ's funny and Mess Hall is funny, and I like watching cooking. Ruth and Eric are family, and it's entertaining. I love listening to you sing, and I'll watch people woodwork all day. It's like my thing, but like if I'm not interested in it,
I'm not good.
Yeah.
I'm not good at I'm not good at saying this is how it is. So I rely on Joey Stewart, because she tells her pearls of wisdom.
Yeah, I love Joey. You gotta tell it how it is.
She tells her pearls of wisdom, and I just, and every chance I get, I try to tell her that you nail it for me. And if you nail it for me, who else do you nail it for? See what I'm saying? Because she shoots straight. And I tell people, you come in my live stream with your foolishness, she'll be the first one to pull church.
Mess Hall said, NBA, Team WTF or Team Mickey XOXO. So, the Team WTF Mike or Mickey XOXO.
Just to aggravate, just to get on her nerves, I done told her she lost.
I picked Mickey.
I told her, she came in my live stream today, and I said, buddy, you just send him some flowers and candy and keep your ass to the house.
Bruce says Eric's boobs are fake.
Okay.
Yeah. It's going to be a tough one, that competition right there.
Yeah.
Mickey. I say Mickey.
I knew Mickey could take it the first time I threw a blade at her. And I thought, yeah, she'll be all right. Because, she didn't even know me from Adam. And the first thing I said to her was, the first bite I ever threw at her was, "You are just like the little sister I never wanted."
I love that. I love that.
And that was the first blade that I threw at her. And from there on out, Mickey's a 1 in a million, buddy. She's all about uplifting, helping, and trying to support. Because somewhere in my stream, she'll poke her big nose right in my stream somewhere. and and when people like Hunting and Stuff with J&J and Joey Stewart and Joyce McGuire and Diana SFNG and Osprey Mama and I mean Mess Hall. I'm not gonna go down the whole list.
Onion.
When I'm whacking on the guitar and I look and I'm looking and seeing those names go up, playing 3 hours of music's tough. I'm gonna tell you, it's tough.
I don't know how you do it.
It's tough, and you sing a lot of the same old shit, but it's tough. And by the time I leave there, I'm gutted, and it makes it so worth it though. It makes it just to look at the names go up. You be like, there they are. Jigging with Jeff, there he is. There's Precision Angling. There's Grant McIntosh. There's Janice McIntosh. I mean, just right on the, shit.
I look forward to it every Sunday. My husband already knows. He's going like, I'm going. You're going to go watch that sad song? Yes, I am. Shut up.
You gonna watch him, Baylor? God Almighty. My neighbors hate me for it. I love it. So it's all good.
I want to be your neighbor. Then I wouldn't have to. I could just come sit and listen. I wouldn't have to.
Well, the neighbor right straight across from me, she's and these back here, they play their music too, but I've got neighbors that they're like, damn. So,
You can't please everybody.
No.
Honestly, if you try, that's where you're going to run into trouble.
I had no friend. His name's Alan Cathead Johnston, and he does the song on some of my older intro videos. Appalachia's my name. He's an awesome guy, and I believe he's from Virginia. And he'd always tell me, he said, Roland, don't sweat the petty stuff and don't pet the sweaty stuff.
I like that.
So that's always stuck with me. Don't sweat the petty stuff and don't pet the sweaty stuff. I've enjoyed this. Anybody got anything? Anybody got anything to throw at me? Just go ahead and throw it.
We kept you for about 2 hours, so.
Just however long you all want to stay.
I'd keep you on forever, but I know you're a busy guy too.
But I've enjoyed it. I appreciate y'all having me on. I'm gonna do night riding tomorrow. That's the game plan. We're gonna go watch the sunset, and I'm gonna try to take you with me to watch the sunset.
Oh, that'd be cool.
And then I'm gonna try to go live for the sunset. Then after that, it's gonna be videos because me and her's gonna do some snake hunting tomorrow.
Mess Hall said, write that down, Robert. Don't pet the sweaty stuff.
Don't sweat the petty stuff and don't pet the sweaty stuff. But just keep grinding, children.
Hey, Mess Hall, while you're being really awesome and dropping links, can you drop the link for his YouTube page too? Just in case nobody in here has it.
Yeah, because I get a lot of people doing a rewatch too. The numbers go up later on also.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Look at your analytics. Always keep an eye on your analytics, and everything after midnight will show up like this live stream. It'll show up. It'll show up probably about. We're on the same time zone, so your analytics won't bump up until after midnight tonight. You'll get up in the morning. You can write your numbers down tonight, and you'll get up tomorrow, and you can subtract what you built today.
Thank you.
It'll show up after midnight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ruth and Massol. They both boom.
Because the little short live stream I done today at Cannon Creek, it didn't show until it won't show until in the morning. And Brenda Klein, she's running doubles on my playlist.
Yeah,
She's
I
got
only
two-
got the one.
Brenda Klein's pretty damn awesome too.
Yeah, one of a kind, Brenda Klein. Shit. And I aggravate her to death, man. You could throw a blade at her. And she throw one back, son. You better be ready for it. She will.
I got them same curtains behind you.
How could you have them same ones? You got some just like this one.
Yeah, same
But
thing.
you
Whatever.
ain't got the same curtains. You can't have the same curtains.
How do you know? They could be like, I don't know, somehow. You don't know.
Hey, Massol, she got the same curtains. How did she do that?
I'm not revealing my secrets. Maybe I steal them when you're asleep.
Yeah. I know I get a lot of slack a lot of times, and we all do, about trapping. When it comes to trapping, the dreaded trapper. But,
She stole your curtain.
Huh?
Massol said she stole your curtains.
But that's something I enjoy is trapping. Work, but I enjoy it.
I've seen other trapping channels get bashed a little for what they were doing, but
Oh, I've been called names. I've lost friends.
But I've
I've
watched you do it, and it's humane the way that you do it, though. It's not like
Yeah.
I've watched.
you know, yeah, people that aren't into it, they don't understand that if people like us, you and me, and everybody else who hunts or traps or fishes, you don't do that stuff, it's going to be worse for the species in the long run.
Yeah, I tried to explain that to like my friend Zara. She's vegetarian, and she was in here one night. We were all talking about hunting, and I'm like, you don't realize it brings down the population. And I'm like, it's dangerous. She's like, well, put up a fence. I'm like, you're gonna put up a fence around what? Like,
I've got a friend in Finland. I love it. I love that girl dearly. She was totally against the whole trapping aspect. Oh, the poor little coyote. And I said, Anna, if you've seen a coyote with your little whiskers running across the yard, how would you feel? She said, I would absolutely die. I said, so the same thing goes for a coyote as far as animal control population, thinning out the herd. You've got people that will knock you for eating what you eat, for being a meat eater, but yet they'll run through McDonald's drive-thru. You know what I'm saying? It's just as broad as it is long. That's just like the firearms, and we're not getting into all that. But Orion Star, I call her my bestie. I love Orion. Because she has been a supporter since day one. And the first thing she said was, "You've got some cool guns." People will knock you for a sidearm.
Yeah.
Just because me and JJ don't agree on something, let's find common ground that we can connect with. And if I've got a sore, don't pick at it. And if JJ's got a sore, I'm not going to pick at it. Let's let lion dogs lay.
Oh, I'm gonna pick at everything when it comes to JJ and hunt shame
Oh,
him.
my.
And
Curtain thief. But, you know, being in the hills of Kentucky, it was nothing to see kids pull up in the morning with a shotgun in a gun rack in a pickup truck and go squirrel hunting after school. You see what I'm saying? That's the way I was.
Yeah.
That's the way I was raised.
Messall says hashtag Team Renee going to get your ass. She wants her curtains back. First off, I actually don't have those curtains anymore. I had them, so maybe I did steal them. Second, who says the coyotes? Or no, Messall said the coyotes down here are known to snag your kids out the yard.
Yep, they do here too.
Ruth says save the broccoli, eat bacon.
Save the broccoli, eat bacon.
You posted, girl. I had to sharpen my crayon. Our backyard.
You know, I believe in doing what you got to do to survive, to provide, and
Yeah, I don't judge people like you're.
I won't go in the mountains without a sidearm. Well, you won't catch me. You won't catch me.
I don't have a gun. That doesn't mean that I don't approve of those having the right to have a gun.
Right.
Like I said, I'm open to everything. Like I believe you should have the right to live your life the way you want to live it, as long as you're not hurting anybody.
Right.
Yeah, just forget about the things that you don't agree on and just go with the things that connect you.
Exactly.
Exactly.
You don't have to have everything in common to get along with somebody.
Well, most of the time, if you look at a disagreement, if me and JJ has a disagreement, that's a sore spot. JJ's a bigger man, and he'll blow it off and just hey Ron, how you doing? I'm not a bigger man as JJ, and every time I see JJ, I want to pick at that spot. See what I'm saying? Like you said, let's let lion dogs lay, find common ground, work on that common ground, and build a friendship.
Messall said, I won't go into the crapper without a gun. How these people getting shot at the church. Yeah, they shoot at the mall. I was at the mall the other day. I heard a damn gunshot go off. I'm freaking out because Derek and my nephew and Pops were in the store. I had left the store already. It's just ridiculous.
I mean, I've said it before. My son-in-law has different political views than I do, and we just don't talk about it. Why bring that subject up and get someone mad over nothing? Everybody's going to agree on everything ever. You're never going to get that one person that agrees with everything that you do.
No.
Hell, you and I disagree on most things, and we still get along really well.
Yeah, me and my wife, we don't agree on everything, and we've been married for 18 years.
Well, see, that's you said that just.
I don't know how she puts up with her ass. Yeah, it just.
Everything's changed, man. We're just getting older, JJ.
Yeah.
Yeah, JJ's getting old.
You're knocking on the door of 50. I'm knocking on it too.
Yeah.
I'm knocking on the door at 30. Y'all like, shut the hell up.
Hush.
I turned 29. I turned 29 the 22nd of this month.
Oh, it'll be 29 again.
Feel like I'm 40 most days. But you're like 40. That's okay. I'll take 40.
The reason I'm in such a hurry when I do stuff now, I've been through 5 surgeries. I know what it's like to be down, learning to walk again. And I know what's coming. Next month, I'm going to be out of the game. I'm not going to be off YouTube, but I'll be out of the game.
Laura said, "I beat you fuckers. I'm already there." LOL. At 50.
Laura.
Bruce said, "Hoard the door open, guys. I'm heading that way too."
You know, some people don't get the privilege to be old.
Mess Hall said he's 42 in a freaking wheelchair. Mess Hall, you do more in one day than any damn person I know. I don't want to hear it. He is the hardest working. I admire him a lot.
Mofo. That's what me and
Yeah.
Reaper call each other, mofo.
Yeah, I admire him. As
Mofo.
much bullshit as he gives me and I give back, I admire him so much.
I love a Reaper, man.
Mess Hall is just something.
Did you watch any of his trap videos, JJ?
Who?
Reaper Militia.
I watched him a while ago. I haven't been on.
Oh, he's got a messed up. He messed his foot up. He's out, man. He messed it. He fell through the steps of his basement steps. He fell. He pricked his foot up, man.
Don't point that out, Robert. He might get you. Robert said, "One more year for you, JJ, before hitting the big 50."
Yes, I know.
Mess Hall said he gets Rockstar parking at Walmart.
He'll be in one of them little buggies at Walmart. Beep, beep, beep.
Oh, me and Derek do that at night. Me and Derek wait until the kids are in bed, and my brother's here, and he watches them, and we'll just go get in the carts and ride around and be obnoxious. It's date night. We don't even care. Well, I mean, he's been at work all day, so he's like, "I'm not walking." I'm like, we race. And then he holds my cart so that he could beat me when he races me. Yeah, we're obnoxious.
I hiked 12 miles with in the woods with Bigfoot. He was with me, and we hiked 12 miles, and I had a torn tendon. And I didn't think I was gonna make it off the mountain, bro. I didn't think I was gonna make it.
Jeez, Robert, you dang walking calendar. How old am I going to be? I don't even know how he knew your birthday before, because I said it and he already knew it. And I never said it before that, so I don't know how he knew your birthday. And how the hell is he going to know how old you are? If he knows that, I might piss myself.
Well, NBA, I seen that video you put up when you walked up to the cabin. That was some walk.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think the furthest I bought was 23 mile, 33-pound pack. And it's depressing that you can't get out now. The daylight have done me in.
Yeah.
And I didn't want, just, I don't know.
I'm going to be here till 7:30.
I'm sorry. What?
Okay, I'm going to be here till 7:30, so 8:30 y'all's time. I'm going to be here, well, his time. I'm going to be here till 7:30, and then I'm going to have to go to order pizza and watch movie with the kids.
Oh, I see how she is. She never invited us, did she, JJ?
Y'all can come on.
I see how you roll.
You guys have open invitation.
Yeah, no, that's okay. Keep it. Go ahead.
You should have known that already.
Go ahead, keep it. Go ahead. It's okay. We'll eat fried bologna. Don't worry about it.
JJ probably doesn't eat fried bologna as picky as he is.
No, I eat fried bologna.
Oh, everybody.
Surprise.
Oh, you're not American, Liz. You got to eat fried bologna. God, where you from? Boys, God.
There's somebody that said they don't eat fried bologna.
Hey, Joe or Stewart. Pure leaf.
No, I'm turning 29. Or 28 already. Ruth is don't try to guess Ruth's age of mine because she's older than me.
So Mess Hall said to NBA, how long did it take you to walk again? He's been out of physical therapy for almost 9 months and still has to sit down after 20 or 30 minutes.
Did he have an e-report? What did he have done?
I can't remember what he said.
NBA said, yeah, well, you heard what he said, but that was to Mess Hall.
What did you have done, Sean?
It'll take a couple of seconds for that to come through.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's lag on my end anyway.
I love how they got you turning 28, Ruth. I'm turning 29. They got you younger than me. He needs a question. He needs to question a lot of things.
Yeah, he was hospitalized for 8 months with liver and kidney disease, or liver failure and kidney disease.
No, Ruth, or no, Laura, you're wrong still.
When I had the knee replacement, it took me. I had it the last of August, and I was walking in September.
Wow.
Did you
And I was
not
on-
hear her tell them?
and I was
about
on- I was on the trap line in November. I was walking cliff lines in November. Yep.
Crazy.
And that same year I had a rotator cuff repair. That was some shit right there, son. That was the worst surgery I ever had in my life.
He said he lost 85% of his muscle tone.
Yep. Yeah, I got this leg that I had the knee replacement. It's smaller. It's smaller than the. Yeah, you will. I don't care how much you work it out. I mean, you just. It's hard to explain. It's not yours. It's not yours. And that was one of the things I had a real hard time with, was trusting that knee because it wasn't mine. It wasn't mine. It wasn't mine. But my wife's got to have 2 knees.
Really?
And she's 40. She's 45. I believe she's 45. She got to have 2 knees. Yep. We tell
Yeah, I'm starting to get that when you walk, that clicky sound in your knee.
Yep.
My husband's knees are really messed up.
You better keep an eye on your meniscus for that.
Yeah.
JJ. Is it on the side?
No, it's more like in the front.
Probably your ACL.
Yeah, I think that it's damaged.
Ooh,
I guess that's the bone rubbing against each other then.
Yep. That was my problem. I got the x-rays. My cartilage was gone. It was gone. It was bone on bone. And I had jumped down the bank, and them bones hit, and I fractured my whole fibula. Bone on bone, man. It just popped. I was down. I was done. It is
Well,
what
my
it is.
back is shot too. I'm on disability because of my back. My lower back has no more discs in it, and it over the years, because I hurt my back first time I was 18 years old, and I just kept working and I never took care of myself. But there's no discs or bone fused together itself.
Is Joey Stewart still in here?
I'm not sure I've seen her. If she is.
Yeah, she hasn't commented.
Okay. You see, the problem is JJ, when you're young like that, when you were growing up, and that's why I was going to see if Joey was still in here. Here, where I live, you carried and packed everything just as soon as you was able to pack. We're talking water, coal, wood. At 8, 9-year-old, packing 2 5-gallon buckets of coal. I'm being serious now. Joey can attest to it. You were broke down before you started. See what I'm saying? You were done before you even started. By the time you were 20, you was about shot, man. And most everybody at my generation went into the coal mine just as soon as they got out of high school. Just as soon as they got out of high school, they went straight into the coal mine. See what I'm saying? Your longevity, your lifespan, your health is cut in half. It's cut in half.
It wears you out.
Yeah. Knees, shoulders, elbows, feet, back. You're making my last, and I'm not saying this in a boastful manner. You know me better than that. I was a foreman. I was a foreman the last 6 years. I made $104,000 a year. $104,000 with a high school education. $104,000 a year.
Damn.
That's the truth. I went for my foreman's papers. It's a 490 question test. It's a 6-part test. And I knew what that would bring me. And when I called the lady at the federal office, I said, yes, Roland Smith, I said, I just want to know how I done on my foreman's certificate. The test lasts 6 hours. And I gave her my social. She said, you made it, big guy. You passed. I made like a 94 or 95, something like a 94. Explosives, gases, electricity, you got to have it all. Ventilation, you got to have it all. So I passed the test, and from there on out, it was $104,000. Well, sometimes it was 100 and sometimes $98,000 a year. And my doctor told me the other day, she said, you sold your soul to the devil. You're not 30 anymore, son.
Mm-hmm.
So you take people in a poor place, in a poverty place. You're making $104,000 a year. Where's the poverty? See what I'm saying? Where's the poverty? Until you broke down and you're no good anymore.
Actually, I read something like that in a book.
It's the
There's
truth.
It was a book about people that work mining and like the ones that they're brought out from, like, people will leave like smaller towns or even bigger towns and go out and work in this, like, what they call the never area, because it's just like, and like they leave their families for all this money, but then they break down and eat up.
Yeah. It is what it is, you know. It is what it is. That's just like JJ and his back, you know. You could be 30-year-old and work in the mines. I've got a friend right now. He's probably 26. He got covered up. I was there when he got covered up. That was the worst day of my life in the coal mine. It blew out. They called it a blowout. The rib blew out. It had so much pressure on it, just blew out like a big explosion. Wasn't no fire. It was just pressure. And they hollered for me. And I ran across the section where I worked. It's called a section. I ran across the section, and the miner man, the guy that cuts the coal, he was going in circles. He said, Muley's covered up. That's what we called him, Muley. Muley's covered up. I said, where is he? And it's called a shuttle car. It goes up behind the miner. They cut the coal, put it in the shuttle car. The shuttle car runs down to the conveyor and dumps it out on a conveyor chain, on a belt, which is a belt conveyor. All I could see was the cable going into the coal pile. I couldn't see the car. He was in the car. And we started digging him out. And we were taking our hats, digging him out. People were using their elbows or fingers, whatever they get their hands on. Because, I mean, rock and coal, it ain't like digging in sand. But anyway, when we got him out, it was a head injury. He started fighting us. And the sounds that come out of that guy was unreal, man. We got him out. We was 6 miles underground. And the last time I seen him was at Walmart, and he called me Santa Claus. He's 26-year-old, a miracle walking, totally covered up. That's a true story. That's a damn true story. But
That's almost like the song Big John.
huh?
You know that song? You know that
Yeah.
song Big John?
Yeah.
That's what it reminds me.
Yeah. It's people think you're blowing smoke or there's experiences I've had in the mines. People swear them down the aisle. That ain't true. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, it's true. But you take somebody that wants to feed their family. People say, "Well, what are you working them on coal mines?" But coal mines need to be shut down. That coal mine has absolutely paid for the house you live in, the car you drive, the vacations you take, and the food that you eat. That's coal mine.
Do what you got to do.
Yeah. But I've got a picture on my bedroom wall that I took in the mines. You can see me plain as day. But beyond me, there's nothing.
Wow.
Nothing. If your light is out, you can't see. You can't see. Total darkness. You cannot see beyond your nose. Just total dark. Total darkness. It is what it is. Let me go get that picture. I'll show it to you.
Okay.
I'm here. I'm just ordering this pizza.
That's some scary shit right there, working in a coal mine.
Yeah, I'm not brave enough to do that. In a minute, you're gonna watch your movie.
Just say something so it'll come up on the screen.
Who, me?
No,
Oh, there.
NBA.
All right, I'm done talking.
Thank you. That's some picture. Hey, sweet girl.
Yeah, that's my mug. Minus the beard.
Yeah, it's different seeing you without a beard.
Yeah, I had that was taken when I'd first gotten my foreman's certificate. That's wild though, right?
Yeah.
Beyond the mug. Yeah. Beyond the mug, dusty. Beyond the mug is total darkness. So I'm kind of proud of it, My dad was a coal miner. My grandpa was a coal miner. His dad was. So I'm 4 generations. So, which is kind of cool.
That's some scary shit, though, I tell you.
Yeah, 6 miles under. Yeah. Yeah, mud holes and broken timbers, and you don't really think about it. You don't really think about being 6 miles underground when you're in there, not really realizing there's a whole mountain on top of you. It's just, it is what it is. But nevertheless, I've enjoyed.
Paul said you look like a roughneck.
Huh?
Messall said you looked like a roughneck oil rigger.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just an old softy, son. I'm just an old marshmallow. But I've enjoyed this.
Me too, brother. I always enjoy talking to you.
100%, son.
Me 3. I'm still trying to order this pizza.
What are you doing, buddy? Where'd you go?
I'm ordering
Ah.
pizza.
How long? What you? God, you've been ordering pizza for.
Yeah, because I got 2 picky little girls that don't want to. One of them likes vegetables. One of them doesn't like vegetables. One wants cheese. Yeah. You can come order it. I don't want to order it.
She's been ordering that pizza since we've been on live, ain't we?
No, I have not. Okay, I'll leave it unmuted and you can hear them when they come in here.
Man, gonna start at that time you get that pizza there.
Good thing Derek's at work and the girls they'll be good with ramen if I let them eat it.
So tomorrow night is the snake hunt for me and my wife. We normally do that every year. It's just something we do. She got tore up because I took off and left her the other night. I actually made a video, didn't see anything, but tomorrow night we're going to take the side by side and we're going to hit the top of the mountain. We're going to watch the sunset live. And then from there we're going to be making videos. It's just going to be pitch black. Just see if we can spot any bears.
I know I'll be there.
Who you interviewing? Who's on the agenda for the next interview? Have you? Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert!
We have a few people we're talking to, but nothing's lined up solid yet.
Well, I got a hold of. We was on a call with WTF Mike, and he walked me through the whole going live and panels on your phone, on your mobile. You can't do it on an iPhone. No. Has to be a Samsung, Android. But he walked me through the whole process of getting panels done on my phone like he does. And it's flipping cool, man. Really? Yeah, it's a lot better than the laptop deal.
I really didn't think you could do a panel on your phone.
Huh?
I didn't think you could do a panel on your phone.
Me either.
Yep, you can.
Well,
yeah.
Don't matter for me because I don't got no 1,000 subs.
Well, I mean, right now that's what you're on my phone now. But if you go to Google search and go to desktop version, it'll pull up another search bar, and there will be 3 little dots in the top corner. You click that, and it'll drop down. And you'll say desktop version, and it'll take me straight in to my analytics, my events, just like the laptop. No different than a laptop. But the reception, as far as Google, and he told me that they're going to integrate Google Hangouts there's no longer going into the Hangouts into the Play Store. Like when you call me, that's going to be eliminated.
Yeah.
That's going to be eliminated. That's going to be done away with. And the reason it's so glitchy now is because they're not updating it. They're going to integrate it into YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did hear something about that.
Yeah. So, I wanted to know how to do it on my phone because if just say like if me and you are fishing and you want to bring me up on panel while we're fishing and talking, instead of sitting here in the living room, we could be on the trail. As long as you've got Wi-Fi service, we can be fishing, we can be kayaking, and we can be doing panels.
Oh,
Talking about bumping your channel up, that'll rip your channel apart, man. Because people be all about that.
Yeah. Well, that'll be more. Instead of sitting at home and doing it, now you're out and doing it with panel. That'd be so much more fun.
You'll be turkey hunting. I'll be fishing, and we'll be on the panel. Or
Yeah.
not necessarily turkey hunting, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because if you're like me, son, I took my wife turkey hunting and she couldn't sit still. I said, shit, we're going to the house. You can't sit still. And we was in a blind. We was in one of those big blinds, lounge chair, decked out. I had my 1187 Remington. We was all decked out, and I was revved up, and I looked over, and she was like, I don't know what the hell she was doing. I said, dude, we're going to the house, man. Come on, let's go. So, yeah. No, you can't turkey hunt. No, not with me.
That takes a lot of patience.
Yeah. But what I may do is I may do a video. Thought about doing a video on how to do panel on your mobile, because that's some needed information right there, man. Because I've got
Hell yeah.
yeah. Because if you're fishing where you are and I'm fishing where I am, and we both have service to be able to go on panel, how cool would it be for us both to be fishing on panel?
Yeah.
Instead of sitting at your desk or your kitchen countertop or wherever you sit, I just think it's cool.
Yeah, I do too.
But iPhone don't allow it. It's got to be in the Google search. Android. So is Mess House still here?
All right, the pizza's not ordered.
Sweet Jesus.
Yeah, mess hall.
Ask him who's winning the burp off contest.
Oh, I think they just went live too.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Sweet
Well,
Girl sent the video for the Hangouts.
Huh?
Sweet Girl said, please do the Hangouts video thing.
Okay. I'll show you how step by step to go through the Google Hangouts through your mobile to have panel. I mean, it's just freaking awesome. Because if you've got some shit going on and somebody else has got, and you want to do a panel, I mean, it'll bump your channel up, unreal.
Yes, I'm laying down again. Shut up, mess hole.
God Almighty, get up. What's up?
What's
Man.
up, y'all? No, God, I got both y'all asses to deal with.
What are you laying down for? That's why she couldn't order that pizza a while ago for 3 days later. You don't order that pizza. What's wrong with you?
I was ordering it online, and it's one of those deals where it's like two pizzas, breadsticks, something for like $20. And then they want you to like step by step everything online. It takes forever. They need your address, your firstborn child, their blood type. I swear.
Ah.
That's why they always stick me with ordering it. You give me crap for laying down. Let me go out in this living room and you can hear what it sounds like. You'll be like, go back to your room.
But I've enjoyed this. I sure have.
Well, we can let you
really,
go.
Sure.
I'm really happy that you came up.
Yeah, I was excited about it.
We were both excited. I told we normally don't do live streams on Friday, but I'm like, I do not have anything to do. The girls don't have school in the morning. Derek's at work. I want to interview him.
What to do is go over to Creator Studio or Studio Beta. Go down on your laptop. Go over to the far left. Scroll down. It'll say Creator Studio. Like JJ said. Like JJ had to walk me through. Then it'll pull up another. It'll say uploading your analytics. It takes a few minutes. Once it pulls it up, go down to your channel. Click on your channel. Go over to monetization. Go down to learn more. Click on learn more. It'll pull up your actual subscribers. I don't give a flying flip what it says on your headliner page, but it'll pull up your actual subscribers. And out from it, it'll say 4,000 hours needed for review. And it'll give you your hours, your watch hours. It'll say you have yada, yada, yada. Write it down. 12 o'clock the next day, if you live stream, if you video, whatever you may do, wait till the next morning, go back and do the same song and dance. You will see your hours change. They will upload. Beneath the last video, it'll say 6 minutes to upload to find out review. It'll give you your time there in minutes, not in hours. The monetization gives you your hours.
Messall said he's going to need flashcards on that.
God almighty. JJ had to walk me through some of it, then I ended up having to call Grant. Grant walked me through the whole, because Google Hangouts was kicking my ass. I'm just telling you, Google Hangouts was wearing, because I had Josephine lined up to interview, and that's still on. I just got to get a hold of them. We just got to work out a day. But the thing of it was, E-Way Smike sent me a private message. He said, dude, it's not your computer. It's Google Hangouts. Everybody's having trouble with it. And that day, everybody was. People was having to leave and come back, leave and come back. No sound.
Messall said, NBA, she went to the doctor and laid on the table. Dennis said, get up. It's not that kind of visit. Shut up, Messall. He already used that joke earlier.
He's eat up, buddy.
He likes messing with me.
I've enjoyed this though.
Yeah, I don't want you to go, but I know you got stuff to do and shit. So
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
the best, man.
Let's go raise some cane on the streets of YouTube, people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's go out and plunder and pillage these other channels and poke fun at people. Let's do what we do best. Let's support.
Yes.
I love you all. You know I do.
You know I love you, man.
We all love you for sure. I'll be there.
100%. 100%, y'all. I love you when you ain't around. You know what I'm saying?
That's the best part. It's good when you have people that love you when you're not around. Everybody can love you to your face. It's so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. I love people when they ain't looking.
That's how it should be.
I appreciate you.
Appreciate you too, brother.
Thank you. Everybody say thank you to Mess. That's all. Yeah.
She got the mess hall on her mind, son.
He's been messing with me all freaking day. Okay. Thank you to NBA.
Everybody's mess hall to Mama Q. JJ's mess hall. NBA's mess hall. Yeah. There's more to life than mess hall, buddy. Yeah. Oh, I'm out of here. I'm gone. I love you.
We love you too.
All right, man. You have a good day.
I'll get y'all sunset tomorrow.
Definitely.
Bye.
We'll be there. Bye-bye.
You know what? This is it. I'm gonna go. I have other rooms in my house. Damn it. Fucking mess hole. You get to hear the kids screaming now because you keep asking for it. I got the camera back on. Here's my messy ass shelf. Here. Here's my really cool bear thing on the wall. Isn't that cool? My guinea pig cage, some toys, some kittens, it's popcorn, the TV.
No, we can hang out a little bit, Eric. I didn't know if anybody wanted to leave just to go and watch
What's that?
Mickey XO and what the fuck Mike do that burping contest.
I'm not into that. I love them, but I'm not into burping contests. Fair. I have other rooms. And I'm back into mine because I like it in here. I'm sitting up. I'm laying down because I saw my crib.
Well, I got a little.
You got
See
what?
that?
No, because I left the thing. Oh, I'm out. Kayla stole my last one. I got my other favorite thing. I got gummy bears.
I got this. I went out and bought this.
Jerk. I want that. Lollipops
see
in my
me.
face.
That's all. I went out and got this just in honor of Mama Q.
I'm jealous. Now I gotta go get one.
They're annoying. You can't eat it all.
You're supposed to lick it, you dork. Yes, like that. Only not so obnoxiously.
For some reason, they
Yeah.
can't see me. My co-host got me blocked, he said. Well, it's a big lollipop.
I'm not talking. Yeah, you gotta talk over me or something. Oh
I
no,
don't know
sweet.
why. Oh. That's all right. You guys can hear me though, right?
I'm not talking, so I was figuring maybe you'd show up if I didn't talk.
Yeah, I don't know. It's popping up on Hangouts when I talk, but not on YouTube. Let me refresh it. Maybe that'll help.
You should
Let's see
can
now.
hear Joel.
Okay.
Well, you can sing for us, sweet girl. We'll always listen. Hey, if I call you, will you sing happy birthday for Ariana's party for her? It's this upcoming Sunday. I think she would love that. Yay! I'll let you know the time and everything.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not coming up on through YouTube, just on Hangouts. If we're watching it, I can see it change over, but other than that, it's not changing.
911. I need to file a missing person report. JJ, she's gone. I hear him, but cannot see his face no more. You have no clue, Laura. You gotta catch them on a stream when they're like live together. Oh my gosh. Sweet girl and rooster, a mess. Except for they keep thinking the shit's Pornhub or something. 911 operator. We're calling you, Sean. How was your day, Eric? So what do you got planned for Mother's Day? Weird face.
I gotta go shopping tomorrow actually for Mother's Day gifts, and then we're gonna go out to eat again because I don't feel like cooking.
Yeah, we'll probably go. I'll probably make breakfast and we'll go out for lunch. I don't know what we're gonna do for dinner. I cook dinner usually, so we'll see how it goes. He's been muffed out and he can't swim. Oh, you were in there in the stream last Saturday night when she was there. Oh, it's funny. Ruth said she hates Mother's Day. I love Mother's Day, but it's like 50-50 kind of thing for me. I love it because my girls. I understand, Ruth. I understand you. And why you don't. Yeah, we got all our mowers. Well, no, one we spent 45 on, but the other two we got were free. Derek picked them up, and then we let the neighbors borrow them, and then they broke them. Yeah, I think that went really well.
Oh yeah, it did. You know what it is? He's got a lot to say too, so that's good.
I'm not saying who helped me, but thank you to the person who helped me with those questions. Because I only had like 19, so that was like 10 more that I didn't have. I mean, it was a good solid hour of questions. So.
Yeah, it was. He made it easy too because he was telling stories. So
yeah, he was really fun to him and must be the musicians because Sweet Girl too. She was really elaborate on the stuff, so like it saves you from having to have so many questions.
Yeah, she made it easy also, definitely.
Mess Hall too. Him was tricky for me because I didn't know how to go with the questions. I didn't know whether it'd be funny or. You have to come up here again, Mess Hall, so I can try again. I'm just going to be mean to him.
Everybody we had up with a good interview right now.
Yeah. I don't understand Mother's Day. I serve her breakfast, order her lunch, and cook her supper. Or buy her lunch, cook her supper. Father's Day, she tells me to grow out. Somebody getting screwed. I think it's Daddy. No, I do barbecue for. Derek taught me how to barbecue because he wanted to just be able to drink beer, so he taught me how to do it. So I got to do both now. But no, I do barbecue for him on Father's Day. Well, because his birthday was on Father's Day, so what I normally do is we just have like a big party in the backyard. I barbecue and get him a cake and make some like mixed drinks and stuff, and we just hang out. That week.
He said Father's Day.
Yeah, Father's Day. But he didn't say Mother's Day.
Right.
That is kind of not fair, though. Does she know how to work the grill, though? Maybe she teach her. See, there you go. See, you complain about it, but she better keep her hands off. No, Derek taught me how.
Yes, I am, Laura.
Well, and honestly, I'm glad that he did because I'm the one that seasons stuff up anyway. Get everything ready for him to throw it on the grill, and everyone's like, "Oh, this is so good. What did you do?" He didn't do shit but throw it on the damn grill and flip it over. Is he going to go sit next to a tree and sleep? He sure is. And then he's going to
before
miss the turkey.
sunrise.
Then he's going to miss the turkey, and then he's going to come home. Unshamed.
Yeah.
Well, fine. I'll stop hunt shaming you and just say how much. Look at the Sports Illustrated magazine.
Yeah, Jack's going too, Ruth.
Does anyone have a suggestion what my Tuesday video should be? I got no complete project to show this week.
If I could get connection out there, Mess Hall, I will.
I'll be awake for a little bit until I go to bed. Eric.
So yeah, I know, Ruth. If one comes in and it's closer to where Jack can get a better shot, I will let him take it. At least, oh good, at least someone's going to get one. Yeah.
$3 a.m. there, it's 2 a.m. 3:30 there, it's 2:30 my time, so I'll be awake. I'll probably be up. Me and Derek will be up. I think we might go sneak off tonight.
Yeah, I'm going out on Mother's Day morning, too.
You're what?
I'm going out Mother's Day morning, too.
No comment.
Well, she's got to work that night, so when she comes home, she's going to sleep.
She's got to work on Mother's Day.
Yeah.
1-800-4-TURKEY. 1-800 suck it the hell up, Buttercup. All right, for real. I was supposed to get off here at 7:30, but I managed to order the pizza on here. It just took 20 years. Tied up
Yeah,
Tuesday video, Eric. Oh, wait, that's another website.
I'm going to shut down in 3 minutes anyway.
Oh, that's so sweet, Robert. And before you look, he sent me a message. It's not in there.
Oh.
I just said it so I didn't have to type back because I'm being lazy. What kids movie should we watch tonight, guys? Give me suggestions. Yeah, 2 minutes. We watched Smurfs last night. We watched Shrek.
Finding Nemo.
That's my favorite, but we already watched that one recently. Robert's a pervert. He's not. Scooby-Doo movie. I think the girls like that. We've watched a lot of those ones. We watched most of the animated ones.
I like the Scooby-Doo meets Kiss.
Oh, we've seen that one. That's one of their favorites. Pocahontas. Daphne is hot. And the which one? And the one where it's Sarah Michelle Gellar, she is. Pervert in training. Okay, so either they're supposed to be watching Robert play Life is Strange. So watching him play Life is Strange. What? I don't know. So they're supposed to be appeared in there somewhere. I'm confused. Is that a game? Kenny, will you get that?
Eric's still petting his sweaty stuff. All right,
Yeah,
go
I
eat your pizza.
Yeah, they're there. I'm letting Kenny get it because I don't want to deal with the dog and the pizza guy.
And, thank you everybody for hanging out. NBA was a blast. Anybody watching the replay, make sure you go check him out. Look in the live chat. His link is in there a bunch of times for his different channels and everything.
Yes.
And I will see you all real soon.
Yes, thank you all for being here. I love all of you. See you soon.
Laura, Beth Hall, Eric, Ruth. Thank
Robert,
you guys.
Laura.
Yeah, I did say it. Didn't I say that?
No. Okay, I'm out.
Oh, sweet girl. Talk to you later, guys. Thank you, Laura.